What's going on, everyone? Today we are watching Monsta X Love, requested by Terry Hunter. If you guys got requests, head over to the Patreon, comment down below, give them some love for the request. If it's your first time watching, here's the format. The first part of the video, I just do a general reaction to the video, no pauses, just me watching, commenting, and enjoying the video. Part 2 of the video is me analyzing the details of the choreography and sharing my thoughts of what makes this choreography so good and fun to watch. So what qualifies me to run my mouth? I've been dancing for over 25 years, choreographing, directing, and teaching for about 20. Been dancing since I was 8, started competing in high school, co-founded a competitive dance company called Family Business back in 2004, toured with a professional hip-hop dance theater company called Antics, danced with artists such as Dalwin, Jonathan Varay, Casey and the Sunshine Band, and Kool and the Gang, performed for events such as the opening for Universal Studios Nintendo Land, Universal Studios City Walks Exhibition, Choreographers Carnival, World of Dance, Hip Hop International, produced and sold out a show with my dance company, and I currently direct a dance entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you guys go check out their channel because they do reactions too. And again, I'm not a K-pop stan, I'm simply a dancer that appreciates the level of difficulty that a lot of these artists are putting into their choreography. And with that, let's head on over to the video. Alright, what's going on, everyone? I'm off right now. Okay, what's going on, everyone? Today we are watching Monsta X Love, requested by Terry Hunter. If you guys got requests, head over to the Patreon, comment down below, give them some love for the request. Let's get started. I love the difference in their ad-libbing here. Ooh, like that's nice. Okay, I like that. Nice musicality with that. I know he's just holding the cane right now, but there's something about the cane just that adds a little bit of like classy swag to them. Nice. That back step to the push was nice. This is a very good a case of like, as much as I love the individual wardrobe because it highlights each person, like, it is a great case of like, this is a lot of patterns, a lot of bright colors. In this formation, it works. We have 3 blues in the front, 2 reds in the back. Nice body rolls. Play with the saxophone into that hit. Nice grooves. Ooh, ooh. The sharpness and to the smooth movements. Okay, I like what I think they're being very intentional with the wardrobe. Just kidding, they're not. Nice kicks to the scratching. It sounds like dizzy scratching. Nice. This moment's nice. Really good moment using the line. Again, very high risk, high reward. Hey, talk about like sexy crip walking, man. That part just felt very vibey right there. I loved it. That, boom, that. I love that. I feel like that's like... that part looks G as fuck, dude. Yeah, I think for the most part, I'm just noticing that they do a good job with using the wardrobe where it's for the most part balanced. This part is a little, it brings that asymmetry because there's two reds, but yeah. Loved the textures, the doo-doo, boom, smooth. Like I love the interweaving of the different textures, a lot of the different types of movement. I like how they, at least for me, it just seems like they're trying to be, it looked like the formation was worked out in terms of trying to keep the balance between the hot colors and the cool colors. I assume, because I'm not in the room with them when they're planning this stuff, is they are, you know, they don't get the wardrobe until like probably a few days before the show, and it's probably meant for the music video, and the music video has a bunch of different looks, and each show has a certain look, so you know there's a lot of things that goes into it. So it's not just like, oh, we're going to look like this for a certain show, which is what Temper Tantrum is doing right now. We're going to be performing at World of Dance in Las Vegas, and we are planning out only a specific look just for World of Dance, and a specific look possibly for another show in August. So but this is different in the sense of like the music, probably the plan was for the music video, and then everything else will kind of filter through that. So yeah, you know, that aside, like this highlights a lot of the individuals really well, their own individual look. Everyone has a strong individual silhouette, but in terms of the cleanliness, I'm not gonna say it wasn't clean because it was still really good, but there's a lot. It just adds to the potential messiness of it because we now have patterns. Say for look at this tie-dye kind of look, we also have a full two red, two dudes wearing red, and with a stark contrast of like navies along with the backdrop that's also kind of up there in terms of the hot colors. But then we also have this kind of this tie-dye or striped shirt under him. So it's like there's a lot of variety. There's still an overall theme, but it's like now it's more of like focusing on the individual versus cleanliness. If that makes sense. Because if we focus on cleanliness, everyone would be wearing the same damn thing, and whatnot. But that's one thing that I noticed in terms of the wardrobe. But yeah. Okay. So what they did here, they started off with a low energy, high character. Like low energy in terms of like they're not doing anything very big and explosive, but they are coming in with a lot of personality, a lot of character. So it's often, which makes sense because if the song starts super like low energy or super chill, there's not a sudden beat drop right off the bat. It's not going to be easy, so to say, some may say, to hook the audience. So your job as a performer is to try to get the audience to engage, care, and invest within the first 3, 5, 10 seconds. So, and you do that either by a very explosive movement or choreography, cool dynamic, cool trick, or you have super like, or if you're going with low energy route, lot of confidence. And if you're lacking when these types of intros are much harder because you gotta be in character. Any like little inkling of doubt in your performance, people will be like, because humans are naturally good at like, oh, he's like, but we're naturally good at detecting if someone's kind of like, okay. We just are shitty at articulating it because most of us are not trained to articulate it, but we detect it because it's kind of like how we deal with humans every day. But yeah. Okay. So a lot of good, strong character. Love like just opportunity to ad lib, chill. I'm guessing this it's so interesting that he's just dancing with the cane the whole time. I know nothing about what's happening with this group at this time period, but I don't is he hurt and still dancing, or is this just a part of the look in the music video? Let's go. It's choreography. Yeah, this starting choreography. Once you get into it, it's also like, because now you have like this expectation of, oh, these guys like a little cocky. They got a little bit of that confidence in them, and they back it up with the dancing, with some good like strong movement right here. Little bounce, groove, bah, boom. A lot of like small, like big movement, bouncy groove to big, and then small. Look at the variety in the movement and the grooves right off the bat. God damn. What is it? Duh, chill, go. Nice musicality. I think is that on the guitar. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, YouTube, if you can barely hear it because I modify the audio because copyright's a bitch. Okay, so it was thank you, Dimplet, for the, so it was part of the video. Makes sense. So he's playing that character in the video. I like that. That was like that bam bam bam. It wasn't very like big. It was very controlled, but they made it big with the execution. And it wasn't like a big exaggerated silhouette. It was just, now see, let's take a look. Boom. There was a nice control. It was cool. It was chill, but it was nice and strong. Because it was a nice strong hit. You see the little boom, the contraction in the muscles happening there. Bam. Nice strong stop. Bam. Hit the music like nice and strong there. Boom. It's kind of like in battling, like when there's certain parts of the song, some people use a lot of flash. Some people write the music and win that round by control. This is an example of great control. This is one of the things that like I feel like primarily dancers would appreciate, is just the subtle hit like that. This very like this kind of groove. It's a ba, like they hit their head back, but it was a da very strong hits instead of a ba. So again, it also goes to the example of like a lot of moves. There's only so many moves you can do it under the sun. It's a matter of executing it, and also the sequence. I feel like there's only, again, so many sequences that can be truly unique. But anyways, I digress. Just like that subtlety, that boom, subtle and powerful on that. Ba. Love that too. Just a strong intro. It's like we're 21 seconds in. Very, very suggestive. And then playing with going to musicality here. Dun 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 dun. Let's take a look up here. There's like looks like hesitation. Kind of like or ricocheting. Da 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 da. So the thing with their clothes are a lot bigger here. There's a lot of extra overlapping action now. So let's take a look. Say for him, push. See, like his clothes are a little bit more fitted. So there's not a whole lot of like secondary overlapping action happening. Whereas if we go here, he has bigger clothes. I mean, in theory, I should be right. So that the extra movement makes it a little bigger. See that overlapping action. So using my animation terms here, boom. There's a lot of extra movement that's happening. So the thing is with dancing with bigger clothes, it makes your moves bigger. If you execute it properly, you dance big and all that. But it can easily drown you as well if you're not dancing big enough. So it can be it's a double-edged sword. But since the way they executed it, it just adds a little bit of, it makes the movement almost have a rippling effect. So interesting. Oh yeah, I just like seeing how like they're marking it without the jackets and versus with the jackets here. Simple. It's simple. Open, open, close, close. But the fact that they hit that part of the music, they had such great musicality on that. Simple and effective. And then going with the hits right here. Oh! Interesting. Excuse me. Are they hitting with their shoulders? Oh, okay. They're popping their chest forward. Let's see. I'm just gonna assume that they're doing the same down here. The hands are still nasty though. They're doing like a little bit more of a. Their hit is coming a little bit more forward, bringing their chest up. So it's a very quick contraction, pushing just to add to that. For a second, I thought they were doing a shoulder hit, like quickly. So it's a down, very fast down and up motion. Ba 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 ba. But there's also other chest hits, but it's more like a that I've learned. But it's more like a almost like a chest pop that you see like in those funny dances. This smooth little drag step. I just love that detail. Because everything was like super, it was very precise and strong here. Dope. A lot more like flowing into the next move. Yeah, I love this part of the choreography. I think it's my favorite in this piece. That's step forward, step back, bring your left foot, wipe off the mustard, and grab the hot dog. Because a quick, slow, and go. Just love that. Da 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 da. Ooh, it's so funky, dude. Da da boom da 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 da. It's so good. Because it's not overly complex. It's really just sitting into just like the groove into it. It feels very dancey, and there's like a debate that I've heard between friends of like sometimes choreography feels too choreography. That makes sense. And there's other dancing choreography where it feels like dancing. It can, I know it sounds weird, but like, you know, you're just doing like, when in a party will you be like ba 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 ba, you know, like just in a house party, like just grooving, like, you know, like it makes sense if you might be battling, you know, with all some intricacies and you're throwing it down and around, but like when in like most people, like if you want to just dance, like people will groove like this, you know, there's just when is it just, you know, does that make sense? I'm just like spewing shit out here. No, some musicality here. Ooh. I want to see this in terms of like this. What's popular, at least here in a lot of artists that I've seen, is like the very strong, like dark room, purple and blue lighting on them on the sides. No, what do you call it? Key light, or like everything's just like right here on the sides. A lot of this is very character based right here. Simple, but it's like it's so effective. And I love that simple the musicality with the hands. I love this. This makes me think of choreography, which is like when it's like the move is kind of corny, and you know it for the intent. Like sometimes it reads, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's meant for humor. Some people sometimes it doesn't land. But this, I would put this in the realm of choreography that works because it's the way they're selling it. If you have confidence in your performance, like it doesn't matter like in what you can do, as long as you can sell the shit out of it, you have confidence in it. Like the cheesiest move can be the dopest move in the world. And just the way they're hitting and sitting that roll, hit into that sit and up. Boom. Dang, it's like this is like a mini popping routine, man. Like look at the waves here. Like I like how he's doing it here. Look at the strong start in the upper body shoulder wave. Up. Look at that sit. Look at that hip. Booty. See again this compared to like him wearing a bigger shirt, this one's a little bit more form fitting. Just the under him. Boom. Strong roll. Sit. Really sits into that. Look at that. Boom. And boom. See that? Front and back. Front and back. That's for you guys. Front and back. Okay, but the way look at the way he's doing it. He's like it reminds me of like that one. Was it Breaking or was it Beat Street? I'm trying to remember the scene. This reminds me of Turbo from Breakin'. Old 80s movie. Dancing with the Broom. So it just reminds me of that. Like this is like, yes, dance with me, darling. Yeah, where he's like doing a wave, he's almost like grinding up on it, like. God, yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember why I like just the quickness, the speed changes, and the textures. From here, chill, quick. Look at that change in the silhouette and how that easily re-engages us. It's all, think of it as a jump cut because it happens quickly, and then our eyes, we're trying to reprocess the information. Boom, and then we go into a smooth woo, bah. Look at that hit out of it. Like, oh, it's nothing. Boom. Like it's almost like he resets. Boom. And then we do a simple step. Boom. Slow movement. It's like I feel like I'm watching like small like swaggy like popping sequences, man. And these quick movements to hit the music too. Yoop, da, Don't. Again, control here. Don't hit. Nothing too flashy here. It's control. So dun. Click on the clap. Dun. Whoever choreographed this has nasty friggin' musicality. Dun. Get down. That sounds like No Diggity. Dun. Like, the musicality for his solo. And that smooth. Damn, dude. That smooth body roll and slide. The downside, see, notice how much more you can see his chest really push out here. This gets a little drowned out with, I don't know what this part of the jacket, because it's hiding his shape now, along with these shoulder pads. Because this is a really nice shape. So again, wardrobe you know, can affect how the choreography can look like sometimes. This nice footwork right here. Boom. Super smooth. So you can see like the smooth flow from boom, foot, from pelvis up to chest. From here, it kind of gets hidden. You see that? Boom. But look how this pops out. It makes the shape bigger than it needs to be for that flow. And this part of the musicality is pretty nice. Down, 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 down. I don't know if that was intentional. Down, down, down. Oh no, it's very different. Okay, from what he did here, because he did a couple hand gestures here to that was right on time. Ba 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 da da. Yep. Wipe the mustard off and grab that hot dog.
Excuse me. Oh, no.
They do a high risk, high reward type of formation here. Again, being on the line because it shows everyone equally. There's no one in front of each other, so that you can block formations and whatnot. It's easy to hide small mistakes or even just hide people's arms or legs, limbs and whatnot because of their placement. What they do here is that they do a lot of individual. They have a strong. They're not doing choreography right off the bat. They're doing a lot of strong individual moments. So they're reaching to the sky, but they all do it differently. Again, strong kind of hero moment here, but they're matching musicality. And they're all matching same energy, same like silhouettes, or at least similar silhouettes. Like look at the forced arch here, forced arch here. He's kind of bending in, but for the most part, it's kind of established in the beginning of this part, everyone's going to be kind of unique. So that way it kind of sells that idea that like there's going to be a little bit of individuality here. But here, even in this practice video, you can see the forced arch happening here, or from the heel toe. Boom, boom, boom. And him being in the middle, he can kind of do whatever the fuck he wants. God, I love that. It's so simple. Okay, it's not simple, but the idea is simple. It's simple. Lateral sit and up, because it sells. Because then that movement brings focus even more to that saxophone moment. That's what the fun part about doing choreography is. Like you find some of these hidden instruments that not many regular people will hear, and like sometimes they'll do a. It's very subtle. And then, but the choreographer goes, and you just listen to it like, oh, I never fucking heard that before. So I love moments like that. Just, yeah. Oh, like this too. Here, step it up, step it up. On the fucking like a coughing. Step da 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 here. Da 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 da. Damn, that musicality is nasty. What the hell? And then it goes so well with the choreography goes so well with it too. Woo! Damn, man, that was nasty. Damn. There's the kill off choreography right here. Da. Woo! Boom, da 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 da. Boom. Woo! There's kind of like some locking grooves into this. So, boom. Well, I don't know, because there's some lockers that I know that just like have this hunch kind of vibe when they're dancing, because when they do this up groove, it's more exaggerated. So like boom, boom, up, boom. Da, And the way he's doing it at least has a kind of a hunch. That's how it feels at least. Okay. Nice groove. Yeah.